Have you ever wondered how to build your wealth safely and securely? Well, you're not alone. In this vast and turbulent sea of financial options, it's often tough to know where to drop your anchor. One strategy that has stood the test of time is investing. Now, investing isn't a one-size-fits-all term, it's an umbrella sheltering a plethora of options. Stocks, bonds, real estate, mutual funds, you name it. But today we're not just talking about any stocks. We're zeroing in on a unique breed of equities known for their consistency and resilience, Dividend Aristocrat stocks. These are the blue-chip companies, the stalwarts, the ones that have consistently paid and increased dividends for at least 25 consecutive years. They're the tortoises in a world of hares, steadily building wealth while minimizing risk. Today we're diving deep into the world of Dividend Aristocrat stocks, a safe haven for investors. Let's start with the basics. What exactly are Dividend Aristocrat stocks? Now, the term might sound grand, almost regal, but it's actually quite straightforward. Dividend aristocrats are companies, large and well-established, that have a history of consistently increasing their dividends for at least 25 consecutive years. Imagine a group of companies that have weathered economic storms, market fluctuations, and yet, year after year, they have not only paid out dividends to their shareholders, but they've increased them. That's the essence of a dividend aristocrat. These companies are usually found within the S&P 500 index, a list of the top 500 companies in the United States. But don't get mistaken, dividend aristocrats are not confined to the US alone. They exist in various countries, including Canada. One key feature of dividend aristocrats is their financial health. These companies are typically industry leaders, boasting solid balance sheets, steady cash flows, and strong management teams. Their business models are often resilient, capable of generating profits in both good times and bad. So why should we care about these dividend aristocrats? Well, they offer a level of reliability that's hard to find elsewhere. By consistently raising their dividends, these companies demonstrate confidence in their future earnings. For investors, this means a predictable income stream, often with a yield higher than the average stock or savings account. Furthermore, companies that regularly increase their dividends are likely to be disciplined in their capital allocation. They're less likely to squander their earnings on risky ventures, focusing instead on sustainable growth and shareholder returns. So, to sum it up, Dividend Aristocrat stocks are shares in well-established companies that have consistently increased their dividends for at least a quarter of a century. They offer investors a regular and growing income stream and are typically financially robust and disciplined in their use of capital. So these are the companies that have consistently rewarded their shareholders over time. Sounds like a good deal, right? Now that we know what Dividend Aristocrat stocks are, let's understand how they work. Investing in Dividend Aristocrat stocks provides investors with regular dividend payments. These are portions of a company's earnings distributed to shareholders, typically on a regular basis. This is a significant advantage if you're looking for a consistent income stream. But dividends are not just about instant gratification. The real magic happens when you reinvest these dividends. When you reinvest dividends, you're essentially using your current earnings to buy more shares of the stock. This increases your ownership stake in the company, and subsequently, your share of future earnings. It's a cyclical process that continues to grow your investment over time. This might sound like a slow process, and truth be told, it is. But remember, slow and steady often wins the race when it comes to building wealth. Let's delve a bit deeper into the concept of compound interest, which is essentially the interest on your interest. When you reinvest dividends, the additional shares you buy also start generating dividends. This means you earn dividends not just on your initial investment but also on the dividends you've reinvested. This compounding effect can lead to substantial growth over time. Consider this example. If you invest $1,000 in a Dividend Aristocrat stock with a 5% annual dividend yield and reinvest all dividends, after 20 years your investment would have grown to over $2,600, even without any increase in the stock's price. Now imagine the growth if you consistently add more funds to your investment. Even during market downturns, Dividend Aristocrats tend to continue paying dividends, providing a steady income stream. This can be particularly beneficial for retirees or those seeking a reliable income. So in essence, investing in Dividend Aristocrat stocks is about playing the long game, harnessing the power of compound interest, and growing your wealth steadily and surely over time. It's a simple yet powerful concept. Your money makes more money for you. You may be wondering, why are Dividend Aristocrat stocks considered safe investments? Well, let's break it down. When we talk about safety in investing, we're not necessarily talking about a guarantee of returns. Instead, we're referring to the likelihood of a company's ability to continue paying dividends to its shareholders, even during tough economic times. And this is where Dividend Aristocrats shine. Dividend Aristocrats are companies that have a proven track record of paying dividends consistently for at least 25 consecutive years. This means they've demonstrated an ability to navigate through various economic cycles, from booms to recessions, while still rewarding their shareholders. But how do they do this? Well, these companies typically operate in sectors that are less vulnerable to economic fluctuations. They're often in industries like consumer goods, healthcare, or utilities, where demand remains relatively stable regardless of the economy's overall health. This stability allows them to generate consistent revenue and, in turn, pay reliable dividends. Another reason Dividend Aristocrats are considered safe is their financial strength. These companies have strong balance sheets with manageable debt levels and robust cash flows. This financial fortitude allows them to weather economic downturns and continue to pay dividends, even when other companies might cut their payouts. It's also worth noting that Dividend Aristocrats have a history of not just maintaining their dividends, but also increasing them over time. This means that as an investor, your income from these stocks can grow over time, providing a hedge against inflation. Now, it's important to remember that, like any investment, Dividend Aristocrats are not entirely risk-free. They can and do experience periods of underperformance. However, their long history of resilience and reliability makes them a relatively safe bet in the often tumultuous world of investing. Consider this: during the financial crisis of 2008, many companies slashed or even eliminated their dividends, yet the majority of Dividend Aristocrats continued to pay their dividends, and some even increased their payouts. This resilience is a testament to their stability and commitment to shareholders. So, when you invest in Dividend Aristocrats, you're investing in companies with a demonstrated commitment to returning capital to shareholders. You're investing in businesses that have weathered economic storms and come out the other side still standing, still paying dividends. In a world where economic conditions can change rapidly, where companies can rise and fall almost overnight, there's a certain comfort in this kind of reliability. It's like having a sturdy ship in a stormy sea. It may not be the fastest, it may not be the flashiest, but it's dependable. And in the long run, that dependability can make all the difference. In short, Dividend Aristocrat stocks are the tortoises in the investment world, slow and steady, but they win the race. To give you a clearer picture, let's look at some of the top Dividend Aristocrat stocks. These are companies that have not only been consistently paying dividends, but have also been increasing them for at least 25 consecutive years. Let's dive in. First up, we have McDonald's Corporation, a household name in the fast food industry. McDonald's has increased its dividend for over 40 consecutive years, making it a reliable choice for investors seeking steady income. The company's worldwide brand recognition and enduring popularity have helped it maintain a robust performance, even in uncertain economic times. Next is Johnson & Johnson, a global leader in healthcare. The company has an impressive streak of increasing its dividends for 58 consecutive years. Johnson & Johnson's diverse portfolio, which includes pharmaceuticals, medical devices, and consumer health products, provides a certain level of stability, making it a solid choice for dividend investors. Then we have Procter & Gamble, the giant in consumer goods. With a history of over 63 consecutive years of dividend growth, it's hard to overlook this Dividend Aristocrat. Its wide range of popular consumer brands ensures consistent demand, contributing to its strong performance and reliable dividends. Let's not forget about Coca-Cola Company, another iconic brand in the Dividend Aristocrats list. Coca-Cola has increased its dividends for 58 consecutive years. The company's global reach and its diverse beverage portfolio have helped it maintain a steady flow of income, leading to consistent dividend payouts. Another notable Dividend Aristocrat is AT&T. The telecommunications titan has a history of 36 consecutive years of dividend growth. Despite the highly competitive nature of the telecommunications industry, AT&T has managed to maintain a steady dividend growth due to its large customer base and broad service offerings. Our last example for today is 3M Company, a multinational conglomerate known for its innovative products. 3M has increased its dividends for over 61 consecutive years. The company's diverse product portfolio, which spans industries from healthcare to consumer goods, provides a buffer against market volatility, making it a good choice for investors seeking steady dividend income. But what makes these companies good investments? Well, their long history of consistent dividend growth is a strong indicator of financial health. These companies have weathered economic downturns and still managed to increase dividends, demonstrating resilience and strong financial management. Their broad and diverse product or service offerings also help cushion against market volatility. Plus, these companies are often leaders in their respective industries, which gives them a competitive advantage and helps ensure their longevity. One important thing to remember is that while these dividend aristocrats have a strong history of dividend growth, it's crucial to do your due diligence before investing. Factors such as the company's financial health, the industry's outlook, and your personal investment goals should all play a part in your decision-making process. These are just a few examples, but there are many other dividend aristocrat stocks out there that could be a great fit for your portfolio. The key is to choose companies that align with your investment goals and risk tolerance. So take the time to research, understand, and choose wisely. Remember, investing is not a race, but a journey. Happy investing. We've covered quite a bit today, so let's recap. Firstly, we delved into the realm of dividend aristocrat stocks, a distinguished set of securities that have consistently increased their dividends for at least 25 consecutive years. These aren't just any stocks. They're the cream of the crop, the elite, the aristocrats of the investment world. They're like the dependable elders in a family who have weathered many storms and are still standing strong. We then explored how these dividend aristocrat stocks work. They operate on a simple yet powerful principle: consistent growth. These companies don't just pay dividends, they increase them year after year. This consistent increase is a testament to their financial strength and stability. It's like having a tree that not only gives fruits every year but also increases its yield with each passing season. Next, we discussed why these dividend aristocrat stocks are safe investments. They're the stalwarts of the market, companies that have demonstrated resilience and longevity. These stocks are typically less volatile and can provide a steady stream of income, making them an attractive option for investors looking for stability in their portfolio. It's like investing in a tried and tested recipe that has consistently delivered delicious results. We also highlighted examples of top dividend aristocrat stocks. These included renowned firms like Canadian National Railway, Fortis, and ATCO, among others. These companies have not only stood the test of time, but have also consistently rewarded their shareholders with increasing dividends. They're like the star students who not only excel in their academics, but also consistently improve their performance. In summary, dividend aristocrat stocks are a class of investments that offer both stability and growth. They work on the principle of consistent dividend increases, signifying the financial strength of the companies. These stocks are safe havens in the turbulent world of investing, providing a steady stream of income. And there are numerous top-performing dividend aristocrat stocks that you can consider for your portfolio. Investing in these stocks is like planting a seed today and nurturing it over time. You might not see significant growth immediately, but with patience and consistency, you'll see the seed grow into a strong tree, providing you with a steady supply of fruits year after year. So, if you're looking for a safe and steady path to wealth building, consider investing in dividend aristocrat stocks. Remember, these stocks are not about getting rich quick. They're about building sustainable wealth over time. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. Dividend aristocrat stocks could be your steady companions for this long journey. Happy investing.